Okay. Yeah. Imagining whole Grail War. This is the second part of facing and collaboration for Reed and Galvin the Galvin is free, so for Galvin. Reed is only good with
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Odie orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail War in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted.
Yeah, and I got first out the whole.
Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world, Saber, Ultria. This otherworldly hero, known as King Arthur, pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Odie's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm.
Okay, now this is what
Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Odie. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article? You already know? If I had known that, I wouldn't have tried to hide it.
Well, I hadn't always known.
No point hiding it. This little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back. Please, watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
We interrupt our regular programming for breaking news!
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning! Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia!
Citizens are advised to beware falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents. Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held on the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
We'll be right back after a commercial break.
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part. How impressive! Realizing you're the victim right away.
Who would get that?
Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now, but if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself. Boss, when you're done investigating, we can do a special feature on the victim.
I'm the victim. I'm the victim of the crime.
What a mess. I can't recall what was on display. I should look around.
but their investigative prowess doesn't hold back anymore. If you want the job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down Steve's whereabouts. Digging is saber again and I'm happy. Yeah. Perfect fit. Illustrious gemstones are swollen practically in your eyes. With no one else noticing, are they safely irritating exhibit? I am going to give what the boy Grail. It's a trap. It's a trap. It has to be a trap. Anyone who has, any person who has those little gems is really special. But that's while ago. I've been hiding out in the basement till the Holy Grail, but I still can't seem to figure out the way to leave. So if I end up in a world with absolutely no connection, absurd development grounded in walking is a soft-falling, lowest countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects nature. Judging by the look of things trying to get my reserve of magical energy. The energy in him is not only down, it's nowhere near enough won't work in each class. Real or fake it may be interactive with reality. If I use wish power in having certain plans to some disturbance, I might be able to bypass the ritual of the original restrictions even without an answer. Providing magical energy, they might able to materialize on their own artwork, whatever card. Control table for the element silver and iron. For the foundation stone is altitude of fact. For the ancestor, my great master. Wait, did I change here? Right here, I shall be all good food in this world. I shall be you are Did you summon me? Huh? Wait, I just... Wait. Yeah, I am the servant. Oh, this is the low blow. I am her servant. Well, it's better than being summoned by a druid, so I'll take it. But just enough willpower to last 10 days. That's barely. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Or you don't know who is that God doing. Speaking of which, what class is this called basketball? Wait, can you think of it? It's becoming difficult to feel entirely on this house. Can the servant even be able to provide me with travel? Darn it, I messed up again this time. I asked of you, are you my servant? Looks like it. I am supposed to be a servant. My, looks like a beautiful sword draw. Let's go with this. There's a command also here. Contract is formed. Wow. My name is Imagenae. For world mana that's a very powerful enemy, so that's why I travel to this world. unfortunately, I run into some difficulties leaving you no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without the shadow, you must understand my affinity of our deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that a silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days.
What?
Let's help her. Really? Because the Holy Grail, your soul is mine. Huh? How did this happen? Sometime later, I see 5 million in the astral set. The Holy Grail hides in the same world. Furthermore, you actually the protagonist of this series. That's quite reassuring. Yeah, because you literally have a guaranteed win. I apologize, protagonist. I never intended to drag you away from yourself or even turning into all of this, let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. It all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting you with my apologies and my gratitude. I already like to suggest this servant. What I need right now is exploration. If the price is right, I'll pretend this never happened. Yeah, actually, let's go full roleplay here. Wait, I think what? Did you hear that?
Found them! It really is the supplicant!
It really is supplicant.
Ah, but doesn't he own the Holy Grail? Is this right?
Okay, I can do better book than you did. I looked at your birthday first.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Wolf!
Is that how you use a command spell?
Annihilation? Hilarious!
The surveys again growth value when using a stock. What I evolve like Disney. When growth value reaches 5, these grow. Until growing the trailblazers attack capabilities will be time like a Disney. Take both of them, but just
Cheap trick.
Congratulations! Hilarious!
Well, with dogs, did it work? Guess I, the sheriff, will have to handle it personally. Woof! I'm a wolf.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
His unit is ever heard of a holy grail saying night? Well, with the stars, we meet again, my man. Long time no see, bro. You really got me here? Yeah, I nothing like parents like nothing. What the sound doing here?
It's the canine officer of Kulin now. Security Officer Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. Also, Lancer's master. Female, red clothes, black twin tails. Matches the eyewitness account for the Holy Grail theft. Come with us.
Something is off. If Lancer is here, that means... Wait a minute, I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know when did you two form a contract?
Last night. He came with that golden rain.
As I thought, as we can see here, we have few masters and servants each time form the contract. But the whole Grail War is getting rid of masters and servants for competitors. Yes, or how you saying a new Holy Grail War has started? Well, it is the literally in this item. I'm afraid that was my when I touched the Holy Grail, I unintentionally used this kind of thing with people right? Things are actually fast. Finally, I think for a real fight. So I might see some expected faces.
We haven't received reports of other crimes. But your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Why am I stuck in a classroom full of people only talking code? Boss lady, admit it, you're thinking the same thing as her. She's not our first. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key figure in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
No problem. I'm just gonna press everything and laptop and leave off where this left off.
It's the K9 officer of Kulin now. Security Officer Kuchi. Theme, come with us. Last night. We haven't received reports of other crimes. But your Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key figure in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation. Time to redeem yourself, Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks, for example, a member of the public, say you are an expert witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow, Sparklet Can't Hide Stinky Tofu, is now live!
Whose phone is that? Let's check it out.
Forecasters.
Oh. Say your lines. Say your lines. I can't.
Well, that fell apart pretty fast.
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes, I can't read my lines. Don't make me use a command spell, okay?
Wait, did I get this right? Sparkle? Servant, please capture. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Everyone, have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly? Tell them to stop spamming. You're the new streamer Sparklet. Don't forget that. I'm streamer, Sparklet. Today is my very first live stream. I was designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you for mistaking me as a reincarnation of my great senior, Sparksicle. You were born to do this. Speaking of reincarnation, you guys must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands, right? I just happen to know a second-hand trade-in platform that promises no middleman markups. I'll share it with you right now. It's such a great platform, I can't just casually tell you. Remember the Golden Rain last night? Actually, that was a warm-up event for my debut stream. The first Sparklet fan treasure hunt starts now. Just bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
That's enough. Stop. Who would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly? Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping. She might be locked up, but she's never logged off. You found... What? Got it. Lock down the news, keep it strictly under wraps. Yeah, I'm heading back right now. HQ just got a massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail. Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first. Lancer and I will catch up later. When the time comes, I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Quite the smooth talker, but relax. I'm not a fan of strict hierarchy. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask, what should I call you, my servant Vamos class? Just call me Trailblazer, just call me Skeleton Host. Yeah, we can go with basketball, okay? Are you trying to pass as a technical taking from the media? No. Can't be kept as much as we have to take one step at a time. Now let's begin the protagonist of the Holy Grail War. Breathe through the challenge together.
You've been waiting for this exact moment for a long time. This is the whole point of owning a newspaper agency. Not for the truth, not for profit, but only to answer her question with the most nonchalant tone you can muster. I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency, and the detective's assistant. The one inside. He's been waiting for you two for quite a while. This way, please.
That woman snatched my treasure and robbed 32 bystanders on the road, all in broad daylight!
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
Goodness! Are you a mind reader?
Yeah, here's your robber. Let's settle the bill.
Way faster than I expected! I don't have that much cash on me. You there! That lady! Pay the bill for me!
For me? She's not the person we're looking for. The real culprit is the criminal's boxer. She just admitted herself that she's after the treasure. She even started the treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great Ashen Detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of intel.
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for giving me this little piece of intel. Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
Then what about the bill?
It's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
Thank you. You're such a good person, Ashy Detective.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right? Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe. I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Every single detail lines up. But Sparksy makes sense. She's a master of disguise. I wouldn't be surprised to see her impersonate a slumber nana monkey.
Disclaimer! This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or Sparksy. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
That's right. On top of looting everything in sight, Sparksy also targeted 6 people specifically.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden Ring. It just so happens that 2 of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, and they handed the treasures over to me. Here, you can tell it's worth a fortune.
Gilgamesh got summoned too. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This treasure on top of the desert. By the way, the boss lady and I scored 15 win pitch. Not gonna lie, I tasted. It tasted wonderful. So it really is him. Could it be that he is the one behind the golden rain last month? I heard him speaking from the treasury of Babylonia approximate something or other. He wants me happens to misplace something he has ways to recover it immediately and if anyone's gonna make it rain treasures from the sky it's gonna be the Goldie guy. But know what this feels like would he let the treasures he saw painstakingly collected just start everywhere. Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely, as much as I he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. Anyone who could pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics those two clients of yours
One
have?
is a frosty, silver-haired girl, and the other an unkillable, natural-born fighter. You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. You just made a new discovery. I'm afraid the new Holy Grail War has already begun, and the participants corresponded to those from the Fifth Holy Grail War in Fujiki City.
Lancer and Vreen give everyone a rundown of the Fifth Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
The justice. Yeah, they also forgot to mention that he has power to actually manifest a sword from nothing. A saber class servant, a knight who champions weak and stands against mighty, earnest and resolute in all things. The marcher master Rin, one of the administrators of Fujiki City and the current head of the Tosaka family. That would be me. An Archie class servant, a servant whose true identity remains a mystery, cool-headed and pragmatic by nature, sports gray hair, through classified as an he is also an expert in a wide array of other weapons. A team berserker master mm, Yes, she had Berserker. That's right. And with beautiful long silver hair. Actually, she kind of looks like Clara, so beautiful long silver white hair. John Clever looks cool. She's got this surprisingly sharp tongue and a bit of a little devil in her. A berserker class servant, a legendary hero of myth, blessed with immense force, life force, and iron will. He stands as one of the most powerful servants in Holy Grail War. By the way, Berserker was actually Hercules, if anybody wants to know. Uh, Team Caster Master Sujiro Kuzuki, a teacher of few words with an air white caster class servant. She's the wickedly brilliant Grand Witch of Legend passion involves love and hate. She is clad in a purple robe that fans out like a bat wing. Team Assassin Kojiro Sasuke, a swordmaster assassin class servant. His name is one of the seven masters of this Holy Grail War. It can be said that his very existence is a highly anomalous case among the many Holy Grail War rituals. Team Rider Master Shinjimoto, the eldest son of Moto family, one of the three great mage families based in Fujitsu. He has plenty of talent except when it comes to magecraft. A rider class servant functions as a goddess in myth, now depicted as a monster incapable of making contact with others. Other factions, Team Lancer and Overseer Master. Uh, okay, what's up? Long time no see. What you been up to? I've mostly been watching anime, not gonna lie. Just started watching Doctor Stone. Um, and streaming here and there, you know. Uh, um, a member of with Sanity Aura from his position as overseer, he should theoretically avoid intervening in the conflict, but two servants are present simultaneously, Lancer and Archer. Why there are two archers, you ask? Well, that is another story entirely, but if it contains the oldest king of heroes, the one who holds treasures and wisdom in the world, nothing he does should come as a surprise.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, I seen the anime actually. It's not my fault your monkey can break the fourth wall to actually tell what's happening. That's okay. Well, that's easy because the Holy Grail belongs to me because my own experiences are warranted this far because it has this many copies. What to trust? So 1, 2, or 3? I'll let you choose. 1, 2, or 3? Because my own experience. I wouldn't praise this because it's the funniest option. Let's go with funny. The answer is still in this part of the whole world that in my memory from the reality. Adventures were also woven into both like was definitely related to my 2 months of back in the day. He was a true warrior. Don't let you could trust your path. Might as well know you got backstabbed by some priest and ended up missing the fight.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
If there's one thing that doesn't add up, yet even I never got anything why. Maybe it got sent to my mailbox. Friendship is not versus treasure. Okay, so here's my explanation for each choice. First, I'm not gonna choose the option 1 because it's more boring. Okay, then I'm not gonna choose number 3 because chaos, leave, friendship features in Yu-Gi-Oh got boring over the years. So yeah, I'm not gonna be Tails this universe. And I'm gonna press maybe don't send to my mailbox because it's the most funniest option to press. Mailbox, you guys still send letters?
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
So it means the Holy Grail return the wish power for destruction. Convinced it converted it into magical energy and forced away. So here in the Arcadia still within power of the Holy Grail is still constantly in its own weird way. It just can't take back the souls of the servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes' treasure, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey as for our imaginative bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Grail War ends. Figure that much. Just the treasure should be enough. I'm pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
Being ordered to kill my being ordered to kill myself.
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you two to join the Imagenae Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants. Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you two will also be pulling double duty as field operatives. Unfortunately, no. But you can expense everything to me. Oh, and you'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense's Best Contractor of the Year award. The assignment is easy. First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy. We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud. Do you two have any other questions?
I got to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. Two birds, one stone. I'll do my best to cooperate.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly, there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible. I look forward to seeing a stellar performance from all of you.
Even though I arrived in the completely strange world by some stroke of luck, I made the protagonist.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of luck.
Alright. Anyway, now that we sealed the final contract, the Imagenae Holy Grail War has officially begun. We know that there will be 7 parties of masters and servants. As the mastermind behind everything, my way the investigator. Anyway, it is up to me and you to control the other master servants there and keep things from getting out of hand. But we have a difficult goal. We fight for the Holy Grail. We are fighting for the treasure. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wisdom somehow turned into treasures. A rain from the sky. The golden rain caused massive chaos, which led security officers to retrieve and lend to us. Thus, the Imagenae Holy Grail War was found to resolve the energy shortage. For my out-of-world journey, we have to discover all the treasures that
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant task force. He might trouble to get out first, but now we got ample reason to tear each other down. One silver lining is that tablets of destiny. And Mr. Kiba and Lancer received the king's
Which king?
Unfortunately, it can only be given. Butterflies, she's been discussing stirring up trouble all over town. If anyone's demise might hear, it's gotta be her. Anyway, it would be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the last subject. Now let me send the draw two cards. What? Okay, so I can press anybody.
Then let's head out.
It may be a lot, but with the soul fund, there's always more situations than solutions.
moment to shine. All eyes are on you! Don't underestimate our fun! Trailblazer, yeah!
That's fair advice. I'm going to say yes, I am.
Hilarious! Off by 10! Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you! Cheap trick. There is such a thing as too many fans. many fans.
Too much gonna puke!
Trailblazer, jump!
I definitely think that. She's like Darth Vader of this universe. And I'm so done. What? I wouldn't play by this streamer. I'm so head over heels that I completely I'm feeling very who cares? I'm a dog. Not you're a dog. Be waved by your wife. Look at her the purest.
Cheap trick. Time to unleash the Aki-Billy force. Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you. There is such a thing as too many fans. Don't think. Feel. Elation hilarious.
I'm sorry I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As an apology, I'll give you these treasures parts Sorry, I got myself got those Foxy again, but I can't help but wonder without Foxy what will become of one of Tina's future. Sorry, what am I even saying? Sorry, I'm thinking about Foxy again. Foxy. Again. one. This one special needs dog. Weirdest dog in the world. That's me. That's Swaddle? Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue searching this area for Clara and Hook to prevent them from being caught in the Holy Grail War. Error Team Holy Grail War not found in the database. My treasures endpoints appear more severe than calculated. So he's the one I didn't have to actually fight. To get all the treasures, which is perfect.
Wake up! Have you already forgotten our mission?
Don't worry, bro. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit. I'm just playing mind games with her, pretending to be totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong is part of the plan. I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away.
Madam Castor didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy her.
Master? It's Master!
Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Calm down, tell us what happened here.
We're the first pair of familiars created by Castor. We were granted Imagenated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them right where they belong. The TV tower, Graphia Academy, the food street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the earth, everywhere.
This is mind control, but why not just make them think treasures all fantasy herself? And Castor, this master will
Our master? Madam Castor, of course.
Think again. Who is our master?
Madam Castor! Madam Castor is is Sparksicle? So I've been a Sparks head all along?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this all?
Thank you, Mama Sparksy! I am finally born!
Happy birthday!
Welcome back, Jay.
Your moment to shine. Light it up! All eyes are on you! Elation! Don't underestimate our fun! Billy Force! All martial arts are mine to command!
Intermission break!
Trailblazer, yeah!
There we go. Back to first try. Resonating with strange wish power. Okay, I was slow. This was the fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. Did you find any flaws? It's only natural to fall for Spark. It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain now. Lead us to the true portal. No good. I can't send the caster and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Felt City, but there's no trace of Sparkle. But on the right side, this proves what they just said is true. Sparkle doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasures for herself. Sparks, sorry. Which is really weird. Why? to spread more chaos, to drive traffic, to play Robin Hood. I'm pretty sure it's more chaos so she can take advantage of it. Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can tell her let her get the upper hand. Oh, by the way, Cave, if you're still here, I got dino prizes. So guys, you can expect that in the future when I finish Devil May Cry and everything else I have planned. So guys, you can expect that. And this day with Ren.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories. Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Geez, we should have listened to that detective saying stuff like, drop my name, you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a tab he rack up if it weren't for the big stack washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in the other world. But even if I were born in this universe, which God would cast their gaze upon me and work on trailblazer path with me? Have you considered beauty? Trailblaze is better. Blessing that best represents you. The basketball bat I found on Space Station, Bellabog's flaming glance forward. The edge of J. Abacus. Gold, the watchmaker's hat, and for his outside because Emporius was best art for me, I'm gonna choose this option. 30 million cycles of memories, heroes who chase the flames. Such epic tales would sport the bird of all kinds of noble phantasms. It sounds good, let us go with this one. A great fit for any class. So you were trying to figure me out. If we're going to fight side by side, of course, I need to know what my partner is capable of. Right, that directly affects our combat strategy. Oh, and by the way, if Elation was able, I would have chose Elation, but it's not so. Try to sense my own abilities.
Sensing abilities? Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
still no luck. Well, it's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the
Quite
strongest.
direct, with absolute confidence and trust. The girl in red gazes intently at you. She isn't lying.
In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings, gorgeous and dazzling, just like the owner herself.
And our monkey isn't wrong. There's those ain't just jewelry. They are divine gifts. The protection of Venus. It's is a blessed gift from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. Wow. Anyway, back to the meat. As long as she agrees, I can power up and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you. With a pew pew pew. Back then she asked me thirsting for power. Are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose, but in exchange, everyone you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. So, what say you part reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean and Calypso. I was like, really? I like, I'll take that. And just like that, I was, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? You actually signed a ridiculous contract. Oh yeah, there's no catch. I know, right? Planetary level destructive force. Who says no to that? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have the time to play with us. What really stinks is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 games embodied with 10 years worth of magic, 10 gems embodied with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? What a kind-hearted goddess. What a terrifying goddess. What a stingy goddess. Yeah, talk about an I've actually never used the ultimate move before, but I thought you just did before. Shh. I used it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you or I'll face divine punishment. Much as I hate to admit it, she is not like me. Headstrong and willful for a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to her tales, Ishtar sent her bed to wreak massive havoc simply because the King of Heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies, really. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out.
Leave it to me, Master.
Alright, but I'm not no helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we're favored by our respective gods, we shall still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? One personal attack in max HP increase.
Everything is going smoothly, my noble king. My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back. The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
What is up, little? Not bad for a cloud.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the Phantasmoon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is. If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question, so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself, The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses on guilt.
Whoa! Is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something? And you call yourself the King of Heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
But it's better off sliced open.
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud. I just wanted to know. What's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red. Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
You know what the... Truthfully unpleasant question. You wish for my answer?
Working out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from? Wait, I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
He's the entity I have floated most since time. In this sickly world. stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool cannot possibly think he can.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Bothersome to toast out. Keep it for yourself. Or this time has to be that shameless woman.
Big words. Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Good news, after mastering pulled an all-nighter, you finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass the message along. The caster duo is in Zero right now. Kuchiba came to the same conclusion. Wait, it should be worth trusting Miss Tosaka already headed out. She said she'll wait for you at the station.
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely spicy. Can you really?
You're out at the station. We mentioned a bicycle station. You wonder. Looks like she actually died. Dead set on biking all the way to Sheffield City. You might as well accept your fate.
Imagenae, Holy Grail War, Day 2, early morning.
Sunshine, the ocean, the beach. Sheffield City, here we come. So we have to deal with Castro now. I'm already ready for this. Thanks for your recon from yesterday. The boss lady managed to dig up some intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat, along with his witch servant. That said, their identities are very sensitive, so tread carefully. By the way, how come it is just humans. The boss lady is busy chasing other lead right now. As for our detective Raw, he said our person overlap. The saying goes there can only be one job dog. What a lame excuse.
No worries! You've got the agency's legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need anything.
I finally find you each time.
I told you, it exponentially increases motor neuron recruitment levels.
That's just a piece of fitness equipment.
We ask that visitors proceed in an orderly fashion.
If working out helped rational thinking at all, the Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
Wrong. You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure rationality. Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing, obtaining data, verifying and correcting actions. Extremely rational. Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's special.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with fitness?
It's more like cognitive training.
I don't care what you call it.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
No, you!
Thank you.
Caster Herta. Her true identity is Genius Society number 83, a great witch who possesses extraordinary powers.
The legendary great witch is a little girl.
Unless he considers someone smart, she has no problem cutting ties with people, her master included. She's quite the difficult servant. Ugh, loves to cook, but is absolutely terrible at it.
Genius Society number 83 isn't someone the Holy Grail can just summon on a whim. Also, don't add lore that has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points!
You're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that. Perfect timing, Reddy. You be the judge. Does working out actually do anything for rational thinking?
Where do I even start?
No need. Actions speak louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
What? It's been a while since I've seen a walking technique. We start just with the naked eye. One you can only count in an instant.
Oh? Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves, only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. I look forward to your instruction, head of the Tosaka family. Everything about that Holy Grail War came flooding into my mind, right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot. I also have a colleague who is rather experienced in this matter. What's the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one, is scared of an amateur.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that easy whoever is on the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree. So allow me to give you a demonstration too. And now, please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Free form, Osaka style, cutting 7 words.
Ooh! This is the perfect unity of body and mind!
I finally got to use that move. No, I can't do this servant thing anymore. Your turn. Your naming sense is terrible.
Huh. The blaster head saved my life. To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a cannonball in a split second. Truly not to be underestimated.
Fascinating! Absolutely fascinating! This makes 0 sense. I love it! I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar, but on one condition.
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name is Bullworker.
Whatever, I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and Magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, Reddy, what is Magecraft?
You had to pick the most profound question of all. The root is the ultimate truth. All mages exist. The origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally not the practice and recreation of certain concepts. To put it in terms of your world view, it's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, where your goal is, while your goal is to reach the end.
Ah, so you wish to walk backwards on the path. But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because the more you know, the further you get from the root. I'll give you an analogy. We're both watering and fertilizing a plant. I want to help it grow, see how tall it can get. But you want the plant to revert back to a seed or even elementary particles. How is that even possible?
A genius indeed. Many mages understand this too, yet they still choose to pursue the idea like fools. Night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. And unfortunately, I am one of those fools.
You clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Yeah, even though it's a total waste of effort, perhaps learning itself is joyful enough, right? That's why I want to learn every piece of technology. Because it's fun to know stuff. Great think alike? Yeah, exactly. Uh, because it's fun. Humans by nature are uh, measures born to chase pleasure. If there's a fun thing out there that you know about yet deliberately choose not to do, you're just short, short changing, chaining yourself. No, how for a mere handful of pretty thieves you sure can block the king of heroes, Gilgamesh.
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
So insolent, you rabbit head. I did not grant you permission to speak. The king of heroes looks like things are finally getting serious. And who's the half naked dude? A rabbit head bear. I have to choose the second option because it's funny. Are the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you and greedy rats who don't even stay with no living creature were there emit such a pathetic stench of poverty. And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces? Who, me? Who else? Let me truthfully enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs, begging for mercy. Wait.
Your moment to shine. Light it up! All eyes are on you! Trailblazer!
Oh, that's draw file.
You can't do that! Elation hilarious! All martial arts are mine to command!
Bam. Told you to look again. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of the archer from back in the day. You don't remember me? Through this I have actually seen you and that red faker a few times in my dreams. Girl who builds the 5 great elements, accompanying the blessing of the destructive goddess. Friend her while you can. Unfriend her. What is this, middle school? Oh, looks like you got something pretty extraordinary there.
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
Any funny ideas? Stellaron, huh? It'll be mine sooner or later. Consider it on loan for now. My treasure, that shall be your name from now on. Oh, hell no. Hell no, brother. Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain, what is this Stellar?
This blonde dude is really getting on my nerves.
Agreed. But, as you just saw, he certainly has the justification to be arrogant. If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
That's easy. Actions speak louder than words. I, Herda, absolutely refuse to let anyone be cockier than me. Hey, want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you are indeed a genius, I suppose I might warrant a passing glance.
I'll indulge you. This is just the collection from one of several museums under my name.
Curio collection, item description, a tiny set that plays some not too bad exotic music when the ambient noise is at 0 dB. If the surrounding is louder than 0 dB, the set will remain silent. Level of damage 8%. Damage of functions the exact opposite way as it claims to be. The noisier the surrounding, the larger it becomes. Estimated IPC settlement 1. Wow. Curio collection item. There's nothing special about those matches designed to be used in dim environments. If you stare at them long enough, you may even find them when placed in bright arrays, transparent and the green can be spotted near the heads, which are safe to be touched by hand. Igniting matches will drive away light and usher in darkness. Level damage, 100% damage detail. Unexpectedly, a monster from the Legion found them particularly interesting and stole them all. 32 kicker. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna pass this because I would read this, but I would much rather pass through the story. Because honestly, I don't care the estimate of Herta's collection. Like, she's rich enough. I don't need to know the exact number. This is just
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance. We're all collectors here. I'm sure it's obvious to you what this collection truly means.
Except me, I'm very smart. Not entitled to mainly create trash. For example, I'm a part of Madame Herta's great collection. I take back my how gold this world is. This voice I accept your
You've got the wrong idea, idiot. Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices.
You can tour my space station all you want, but I'm going to wring all the knowledge out of your brain like a wet rag, until we're both satisfied.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain, even if given a lifetime. Be smart about this. It's a win-win. If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
The dare snap back at me, you insolent mongrel. Need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armies at any second to permanently silence that impulsive mouth of yours. Still, it's rare to see such foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity. Know this, had I manifested as a caster, it would be I would be wielding a magecraft from the age of gods, utterly beyond the comprehension of all humanity. I could easily do so even now, but my treasures have yet to be fully reclaimed. If it is the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult the criminal prodigy. I told you I'm not a thief, but I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then That's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conventionally, I've already completed a volume of the root and the origin. Consider it a meeting gift for you both. Like a book, it records the cause and ends of the infinite things in the universe, and anti-cosmos and nature included owes its very existence to this item, hence the name Rot. It's not hard to see that it is both infinite knowledge and the start of empty cosmos, a walking contradiction, and so the so-called Rot is really just a concept humans invented to wrap their heads around the idea of infinity. After all, if infinity is going to meet anything, you need a boundary to define it. Otherwise, the very this distinction between finite and infinity loses its own meaning. All meaning. What is origin? A root is the primordial cause of all of the cosmos itself. Then origin is the individual cause behind every single thing that exists within the cosmos. It's like an arrow fixing the direction of the development. The moment something comes into being, no living being can defy this directionality. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Yet living beings are rarely aware of where their origin lies. Once awakened, one's consciousness becomes dormant by the origin until it becomes the origin itself.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such obscure knowledge in such simple terms. She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Finally, a straight shooter. I've got my eye on you.
Now then, let's talk about the real culprit, Galvanus Rare, the girl who brought you here. The little went live streaming. Bad news, everyone. While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive, and I lost her. I'm sorry, she got an invisibility cloak that works, both optical and magical detection. Once she slipped into the city, there was just no way to track her. The cloak's gotta be her treasure. She played us for don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. Sometime later. So your solution is to set up some bizarre book cultural heritage foundation. What happened? Who wants to tell me? So right, that's exactly how it should be done. I got it. It's Sparkle's planning frustrates everywhere to turn us against each other so she can poke all the treasures for herself. So if we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to throw her out of the rabbit hole. But we're going to get treasure back anyway. Why must we engage in roleplay act with you? Is that the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Building the 5 elements is merely a talent and has nothing to do with intellect. This guy is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see through that rustic deserves to be torn to shreds to exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. Ultimately, it is you who subjected me to humiliation and guilt, but should you choose to prostitute yourself and serve this king, I might to grant you a title or two, righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. That's exactly why I'm establishing a foundation to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. The two of us are already pretty legit. Thank you for your image. I'm not gonna suck up to him. Fools, forget about recovering the treasures. Thieves like you would have your hands chopped off in. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. Speaking of which, what is this? It was the very first thing I laid eyes upon after my awakening. Without it, I fear I wouldn't have remained in the eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. Oh my god, it's just a puppy. The smell of dirt and grass, it's deeply connected to the earth, probably, and Imagenae too. What did it say? Looks like this little we just can't do without its king. Makes sense. After all, this entire land now belongs to me. What even is he bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally, my treasury is overflowing with noble phantasms that would turn any location into a disaster zone the moment they are launched. Nobody asked you. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least the detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. I got plenty. Consider it a reward next time. Speak up sooner. we'll be totally fine on our own, right? What is it, my treasure? Are you thinking of ditching that list and you must know I'm just here to recruit you. I have one I'll punch you. Eh? Ain't you curious how she managed to pry it open the wall? Fool my gaze, pins past, and future self-leader would not have escaped me. Are you really the type to pick up the cuteness? Enough chit chat, let's go before I change my mind. For now, but anyway, to wrap up this whole Grail War as quickly as possible and resume my otherworldly journey, let's remain elegant and give it our all today. So I'm gonna finish this day and then I'm off to bed, really.
Leisure comes easy. Pity that I struggle to keep my sights on the present.
Jetpack. Hey, buddy. No, what I expected to run into you. Here I thought you were just here to have fun. I'm not a criminal, bro. For every extra Grail homage draws during the turn, he gains 1 key to Babylon. Multiple copies of Gate of Babylon will stack together. Get more Gate from Babylon to unleash earth-shattering strike.
On my command! In the name of preservation! For glory! On my command! Stay focused.
I stacking up this boss. This should be enough. Yeah, this should be one shot. That's how you do it with Gilgamesh. Sorry. That's a fly.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
I'm gonna select Dawn to play. Why is it done?
Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Axel fucked up. For the first
Welcome.
I'm
Table
getting
for
too
two.
old.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. And that's done. All treasures collected, and then we'll continue either tomorrow. I'm guessing tomorrow because I want to finish exploring everything.
All I have to do is...
Avengers, look! Red outfit, black hair, twin tails. That must be Sparksy. Let's get her! Tear the sky asunder, gaze as thunder, the winged overlord, eagle warrior! Rule the land of doom, fight to the moon, the bloodthirsty venom, wolf warrior! Shake the heavenly spires, great might as fire, the roaring monarch, tiger warrior! Avengers squadron, assemble! Vile Sparksy, prepare to face our justice! Tigers are cats. Cats are flexible. I am flexible. Therefore, I am a cat. You idiot! Just ignore her. There will be dire consequences if we let her complete the ceremony. Still playing dumb? Large! Let's avenge our beloved master! Avengers combine! I'll be ahead!
Wanna be Avengers? I don't have. Yes.
Okiyo, Air, Enema, Ace!
大きいよ。エア N マンエリス。
And all three are down. All of them are down now. Suckers.
Forgive us, Miss Ryder. We're too weak again. At this point, the only way is to atone with death. Avengers never surrender. Is it possible she's not actually Sparksy? She enslaved our master, Miss Ryder. Miss Ryder's the goddess of the nether realm, a being who commands death. She's really cute. To rebel against the tyrant Sparksy, she was forced to learn the art of Imagenae and to recreate the most terrifying thing from her memory. I am the Sky Titan, Aqua. I am the Ocean Titan, Fagusa. I am this Gascarus's dog.
Vaccine Riders passed. I can't even say what I saw out loud. Let's go. Let's go do something more.
Curses!
useful.
Sneaking little pets had to call for backup while I wasn't looking. I finally found you. Ishtar? My goddess! I had no idea you were handling this personally. Don't be mad! Everything is going smoothly. I'm just dealing with some personal matters. I won't bother you now. I'll take my leave. Next time I report in, I'll have good news for you!
You didn't catch Sparksy, but you still scored quite a haul. With work finally winding down, Reen suggests returning to Seafeld City to put a cozy end to these past few days of constant travel.
You feels like just flew away in one breath. See what is the future for us. happened many years ago. I was looking at my father. In my memory, he never once told a joke, but here he was stroking my head. Instead of stroking, it would be more accurate to say he grabbed my head and gave it a rough rub. After all, that was the first time he had ever patted me. If I had known it would be the last time I saw him, I would have used one of my best jokes to make him laugh. I practiced them in secret over and over, just hoping that one day his expression might soften. The family gent management of the basement sink and hand everything over without this. Even as a kid, I could tell that my father was never coming back. He was a participant in the Fourth Holy Grail War, despite having no natural talent and even my grandfather gave him the chance to walk away from the magecraft. He still resolutely stepped onto that path, and that conviction to blaze a trail for his own life, the most precious legacy he left is for the Tosaka family. It's just a shame that my sister and I let him down from the moment we were born. Our talent were born without the luxury of choice. However, for the sake of my father's final wish and the honor of the Tosaka name and my ideals too, I still wanted to become a mage worthy of the title genius, what everyone thinks I am, despite how I feel about myself. And so I watched him walk towards the end for mage. At the time, I didn't realize that the final destination of the person I loved would be my own starting point. I inherited everything he left behind. At his funeral, I was placed under the guardianship of a church priest. Even now, I still think he is a total fraud of a saint, but I have to admit, without him my childhood would have been much harder. He fueled his duties as a guardian faithfully. He taught me how to protect myself, even to selling off family assets made like Crespo. He at least ensured that I never went hungry, and that was enough. Living as the honor student everyone admired while defending the secrets of magecraft, unable to form deep bonds with classmates or anyone normal. This may sound oppressive or bitter to others, but to me it was never a big deal. Sacrifice brings rewards, and I was fine with that. Still, I sometimes wonder what life would have been like if I never stepped onto that path. I was lost in those thoughts during that final task before the war when the phone rang. My time preparing to be a normal person was finally pretending to be a normal person was finally coming to an end. I think your phone is ringing.
Hello. Is this the Trailblazer? Is Tosaka with you right now?
Yeah. It's me, she are looking for me.
Meet me at the TV tower at 5 a.m. sharp. There's a traitor among us.
I wonder who it is. Oh yeah, could be Gilgamesh.
So, the miracle of the harmony is known as anti-spiritual magecraft over there? How dreadfully grim. The difference is greater than that between fresh flowers and poisonous weeds, or butterflies and moths. The bronze melodia of that world has a persona like that?
Suits you rather well. Don't you think, Mr. One?
I'm mischievous, not a sociopath.
Speaking of which, it's rare for you not to be sharing a body with Sunday. Don't you want to pay him a visit? It's a rare opportunity.
This fucker is still alive.
Nah, he's up to his neck in the Phantasmoon games. No need to burden his schedule. Besides, I have a feeling that there are plenty of explosive scenes waiting for me. 1,000,000 times more explosive than his. What about you? The King of Heroes has already manifested, so why have you become a servant as well? I don't see any connection between you two.
That's beside the point, Mr. One. In a Holy Grail War, only one thing matters. Surviving to the end.
Do you really think Kuchiba believes your reasoning? That the little girl, Rin Tosaka, is the true mastermind?
Reasoning, lies, does it really matter? As long as she leads them into our trap, it's enough. By then, whether we expose the culprit or seize the treasures for ourselves, we'll be calling the shots.
Just the kind of servant I like! Making a comeback after all these years. I really can't wait. 1 week? No, we shall emerge as the final victors of this Holy Grail War.
No. You won.
Ashvale betrayed us. He's about to make contact with Sparksy in the station director's office.
I wonder if you know so much about Magecraft for a novice. He's always making excuses to disappear. He even sent the narrator to spy on us. But I've never been able to sense any trace of the servant. Logically speaking, the archer class shouldn't know tricks like presents. Perhaps it's not Magecraft.
Yes. It's the tuning power of the harmony. Tuners can connect with and influence the consciousness of others. The Special Ops team has sealed all the exits. We're on standby here to prevent anyone from leaving. We'll leave the station director's office to you two. We aim to catch them all in one fell swoop. If the threat escalates, you have permission to engage in combat. Any questions? He'll spill once he's in the interrogation room.
They're about to get serious now. Let's face it together with the pose and elegance. Let's go with pose and elegance. It's a shame we can't go together just like I believe in you.
Please, look back for me.
Doesn't reach our ears. This part. So come on, let me cast a begin speaking spell. What do you want to listen to? Yep. Okay,
Please look back. No, looking back would kill them. Oh, but do it anyway. Casterus, oh Casterus. How could you succumb to a command spell? Oh, help! What should I do?
I know there's someone backing you. And I know you want to use the treasures to get back into the Phantasmoon games. You've been plotting against her this whole time. Earlier, you intentionally lured Goldie to her, hoping that they'd kill each other off. Right?
You're a master detective indeed. Then you should also know she's powerful enough to steamroll the Holy Grail War overnight. Why risk declaring war on her just to turn me?
Even goddesses have weaknesses. The fact that you accepted the invitation to come here is proof of that. Even with an imaginated body granted by the Holy Grail, the wish power of this land can only sustain her for 7 days. In other words, if you and I join forces, slaying a goddess is not a pipe dream.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. But if this works out, I can get rid of anybody who stands in my way, be it goddess or detective. Everything is going exactly as planned. I'll be the heroine of the new world.
I can see her entire inner monologue. Is she completely oblivious? A fool in every sense of the word. But no matter, she's merely bait, so she's welcome to drown in her delusions. At this rate, it's a matter of time before I expose this hypocrite.
The god of the new world clearly should be me. So why does it feel like I'm getting 0 screen time?
Because you
Finally! You've finally fallen into our trap!
Everyone looks so confused. Oh, that's on me. I forgot to warn you all before setting you up. Oh, come now, Miss Streamer. The person you plan to backstab has arrived. It's time to prove your strength to me.
I knew you'd sit back and watch us fight. Good thing I saw this coming. Sorry, great detective, but your plan is about to fall flat. The one and only winner of this Holy Grail War is me, the Great Sparksy. All you losers, get ready to be wiped out by Ryder's Reality Marble and die a miserable death!
Oh. Say your line, Sparklet. The audience is watching.
Forecast.
Enter dormant sleep in my embrace. Sink into muddy death amidst fresh flowers. This is my noble phantasm, flower for Thanatos. Ha! Ha 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 ha!
What a pity. Your stream has already been taken down by the mods. The Phantasmoon games are on, so this Holy Grail War must conclude in secrecy.
Caster is full if you've been kidnapped.
Oh.
She actually blinked.
By the command staff, I order you, unleash your noble phantasm at 100%. Transform!
Why isn't it the complete form?
Underleveled. Sorry. The battle is so intense. How could I rob my sparks heads of this kind of fun?
But the stream's been cut.
They can always watch a bot.
That's my weakness. Quick, destroy it.
Oh, the final boss needs to stay in character. We can't have you handing out intel to the hero now, can we?
Got it.
Oh no! Someone has been holding back this entire time. By the command staff, I order you! Unleash your noble phantasm at 200%! Attack!
I'm sorry, but I can feel the power surging through me.
What?
Mr. One, run.
You've got to be kidding! Our screen time is over?
There's two goddesses?
The women that feel masters along the way. Such a large cash. How the lives are on your side. Have you forgotten your gift so quickly? A fragment of my divine fortunes has been willingly consumed all along, waiting for the perfect moment to descend. Myth is the oldest form of fiction. God is supreme, pure, forever. Myths allows responding to wishes, how fitting for this land, both in imagination. Imagenesis. But this place is overflowing with treasures even I've never seen. Elation and beauty especially suits me well. What goddess wants the goddess gets also. This world lacks in mystic energy. I can maintain my divine spirit. If I convert faith into wish power, while I was about to start my religion and conquer the cosmos, an incredibly devout believer made an unexpected appearance. So please serve and worship me with all his heart. She means me. To think I end up in the world with absolutely no connection to my Magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless, fundamentally impossible in the world that completely rejects Magecraft. Correct that it was you driven into a corner. I'm here to answer your wish within 7 days. I shall make Queen Tosaka a being that stands above all others, starting with becoming a deity and ruling over planet Acadia. In spirit, I haven't quite decided whatever to have you follow the beauty, violation, or simply carve out a new path called the Tosaka. Being a god somewhere can't hold on. So the one who attacked me on the rooftop earlier, it wasn't golden, it was you. It's too late for the realization. My rituals have already afraid of possibility I so wish I can claim the wish power tormenting this land at any moment. Hand over the Holy Grail and put an end to this farce.
I will not allow such a thing to happen. I am the Hand of Shadow, Castorus, the demigod of death. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy deaths.
This is beyond denial.
This isn't the first time I have faced death. I finally understand its meaning. I am no longer afraid.
Against me, I'm a servant, but I know my way around a magecraft battle. I'm no servant, but I know my way around magecraft battle. Choose for a fight to the bitter end with your choice. I'll let you off this time, but I can't promise things won't get ugly next time. I'm a bit surprised myself. Needed to die.
Easy now, easy.
I'm surprised Archie didn't catch.
Home turf advantage? I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve. Here, the elixir of youth. Please, take it and forgive me. This elixir is the real deal, but I have a feeling using it to extend my life would bring some serious bad karma. So I haven't dared to touch a single drop. Mr. One, anyone with eyes can see he doesn't have a single good intention. It would only be a matter of time before he showed his true colors. So I took the initiative to dissolve our contract. Without his imaginated body, he probably reverted back to a halo. That guy was definitely interested in the elixir. He said, I finally thought of the right way to fly with my ear wings. I want to go back to when I was a kid and try it out. Well, he won't get the chance now. You're welcome. Look on the bright side. At least we lured out the true culprit and figured out what she's up to.
Not a mere servant would be child's play for her, let alone a master. peace, power, and fortitude to embody for himself.
Spot on. She left a challenge. We are to hand over the Holy Grail at the Starwood Fest before the 7th day. Otherwise, she'll start the ritual and take the Holy Grail herself.
So, there are some techniques. Because why not? Take 25 from this. What the fuck? Nothing. 3. 4. 5.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
Quick farm.
The intertwining of fate.
And I'll see you next. Well, tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, welcome. So you joined. So So, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue the Holy Grail War tomorrow. Hopefully, I get lucky. With 50/50s. See you tomorrow, guys. We are on third day of Holy Grail War, by the way.